Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. My name is Wood. Please consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. Uh, if you like what I'm getting ready to talk about, hit the like button. If you want to leave me any of your thoughts on the subject, this new movie, The Harder They Fall, please do so. I'm not going into my entire thoughts on the movie right now. I just watched it for the first time less than 10 minutes ago. Um, just some initial reaction to it. I'll probably do a review of it on my It's Always Personal podcast. I gotta admit, I usually don't resort to these types of tactics, but the title of this one is clickbait. I love the movie. But I hated it because he brilliantly, the director, the Bullitts is his nickname. But Jeymes Samuel, I think is how you say his name. I hated it. Got this nickname. Jeymes Samuel, I think is his name. The Bullitts. He brilliantly did a couple of things that made you hate the movie. Or yeah, you hated what happened. You hated the plot twist or the detail in the movie. But other than that, this might be top three in all of the Netflix movies, the Netflix originals. It may be a top three movie in from every since I've been a subscriber to Netflix. But I enjoyed that movie, man. I know I complain and give a lot of critiques on things, and I'm a stickler for this and that, and I hate this, and I don't like this, and I don't want to see this, and yada yada yada. This cat knocked this movie out the park. It's well written. I think it was well shot. The performances are phenomenal. The only thing that I could say that I don't like, and I'm being consistent, the only thing that I did not really care for, but they even masterfully did this. The only thing that I don't like is when you have a period movie or a period piece and you have modern music or especially hip hop as the score. That the hip hop actually pops up in the movie. And there are a couple of times where that happens, but the brother who directed this is he's actually he produces music. I think he produced everything on the soundtrack by himself. So the dude is multi-talented. From what it says here, he's a sibling, a brother of recording artist Seal. Also, shout out to Will Smith. We all were, not we, a lot of people out here talking about this man's marriage and his bedroom and his house and all of that shit. But it's the production company is Overbrook Entertainment. And I'm pretty sure that's Will Smith. So we also know this week, King Richard, I think, comes out today. I think you can stream it today, November 4th, on HBO Max. So when we talk all that black excellence stuff and people turning around and saluting 50 Cent as black excellence and some of the other stuff that's out here is black excellence, hey, let's tip our cap to the people behind getting this movie done, man. This brother, I watched some clip yesterday. It was a Q&A session. Some people in England or London, I think was where where it was shot was London, I believe, a theater in London. But it had a director on stage, and then it had Jonathan Majors and was it Regina King? I think it was Regina King. She didn't say a whole lot. Damn, I can't remember, but he just said he was a huge fan of westerns, and I could tell that I was watching a director and an artist like dealing with subject matter that he loves. if you look at how the movie is laid out, uh, the attention to detail, I'm blown away, man. I'm gonna watch it again with the wife. She got mad. I watched it without her, but I had to get my thoughts together on it. But yeah, I'll be honest, man. The one of the trailers, or maybe it was the main trailer that I saw for the movie, I started having strong reservations about how this was gonna come out, and maybe it was a little too like over the top, or just it was gonna be too much. Like they did too much. But it was very well done. I mean, I can't say that enough. I mean, and this is only, I think this is this cat's first fully like a major film or major motion picture. However, I think this is his first project. So the writing, uh, the pacing, everything is outstanding. I'm sitting here blown away. It is a little over 2 hours, I believe, but you never know it. Even the length of the movie didn't bother me. I just thought the script was written. It was very smart. Um, the monologues in the movie were dope. I think Regina King did one. Idris Elba did another one at the end. The twist at the end, I'm not even gonna go into the spoiler, the main spoiler at the end. Well done. You start seeing where it was going. You do, if you're paying attention. I didn't see that coming. That was phenomenal. Also with Netflix, earlier in the year we had The Five Bloods, another phenomenal movie, which we get a reunion between Jonathan Majors and Delroy Lindo, who were in The Five Bloods by Spike Lee. But they're reunited here in this one, and they actually on the same team again. Father and son in The Five Bloods, I believe. Very close relationship here, kind of like a father figure and a son in this one. But R.J. Cyler was excellent. Something went very wrong with his character, which pissed me off. I was heated, to be honest, because they tease him the whole time, and he plays a very stereotypical character in the movie. In westerns, you always see these high-strung guys. I'm thinking Kevin Costner in, I can't even think of the name of that movie. Tombstone? Kevin Costner in Tombstone, Billy the Kid, Emilio Estevez, and damn, I can't think of none of these old movies. The one with the regulators, Young Guns. But then there's been other characters like that, loose cannons. He does a really excellent job, but again, I'm not gonna get too many spoilers here. That might have been one of the first few things that I really hated about the movie, that I loved, that they took that risk, that they pissed you off like that they moved you in that manner with how they chose to handle that character. Jonathan Majors he's box office at this point. I mean, the dude from Lovecraft Country to The Five Bloods, and his accent in here, which he did, I think he had a little bit of a twang to him in Lovecraft Country in some points too. But for him to be a cat from who grew up in California, I believe, dude, he's good money. Regina King, you hate her character, and you don't usually hate Regina King, but you hate Regina King in this movie. Lakeith Stanfield as Cherokee Bill. I hate him too. I hate Cherokee Bill. That's what I'm saying. The movie, the villains are so villainy. They're so evil, but you love all the actors that are portraying these characters. And we just saw Lakeith Stanfield earlier in the year in Judas and the Black Messiah. He's money in this. Delroy Lindo is Delroy Lindo. Very underrated, unheralded, unsung guy in a lot of movies. Always quality performances from him. Idris Elba is Rufus Buck. Not a ton of screen time for him, but a ruthless dude. If you remember back, Idris played the general, the evil ass general in Beast of No Nation, and he just over here on Netflix just balling. He was dope in Concrete Cowboys a few months ago. Just applauding good cinema. This ain't even a good black movie. Like, I can't wait to ask my father-in-law about this joint because he's a huge Western fan. They knocked this out the park. Get ready to shut this down. Get on off of here. Edie Gathegi, I think is how you say his name. Bill Pickett. Again, the guy with the long rifle who's a ace marksman. Another very familiar character. Danielle Deadweiler, hadn't seen her before. She plays a great character, great performance by her as Cuffy. There was one other person who had a great role. Damon Wayans Jr. pops up in this joint. But Deon Cole, where they don't have him listed. They got Laz Alonso on here. I don't recall seeing him in the movie, unless he was one of the dudes with the hood over his face. But Edie Gathegi, I've seen him in a lot of roles throughout the year. He always getting killed. Deon Cole played Wiley Esco. It almost didn't seem like Deon Cole. He had this vote. He did this thing with his voice or his vocal tone that was different for him, and totally not nothing comedic whatsoever. Even the little. Usually, I don't like the one-liners and the jokes in the movie, but they don't really do it in the typical way. The jokes and the humor. They don't really do it in the way that I've seen it. Maybe the Magnificent Seven, the remake one with Denzel, which I think this is better than that, to be honest with you. Just a dope project, man. I'll go up here and watch it with my wife again if she wants to watch it. I really enjoyed it, man. Oh, Michael Beach is in the opening. DeWanda Wise plays Eleanor Love, the wife of Michael Beach's character. Like I said, man, the twist at the end, I thought the movie was kind of like over. It was nothing else no more plot twists to throw you off. But like I said, you in the final scene, you see where it's going, and you like, nah, no. And it's I enjoyed it, man. Again, just great. Like sometimes you see actors and directors talk about how they became mesmerized or captivated by movies. It's that kind of movie. Like I said, I really see a guy in love with this type of film, finally got a chance to do it. Somebody believed in his vision, and he went out there and absolutely smoked this thing. I mean, it's one of the better movies that I've seen. It's not all complicated and over the top, and it's not as serious, obviously, as Judas and the Black Messiah. Any of my other classics throughout the years. It's not about that. It's a lot of fun. Like, these dudes are riding on horses and shooting guns, and I had fun with them. It looks like, and that's what the villains, you would never look at any of them as villains, except for maybe Idris Elba as as a Stringer Bell. So I suggest just check it out. Yeah, I saw up here IMDb had it at 6 out of 10. Way off, in my opinion. Rotten Tomatoes right now is at 88%. I wouldn't go no less than like low 90s. So I hope you enjoy it, man. I would love to hear anybody what your thoughts are on it, your favorite part, your reactions to any of the disappointments in the movie when they did something you didn't think they would do, or just something a development that you hated but made it great. Or let me know if you don't agree with those things. Let me know. I'm out of here. Again, if you want to hear a full breakdown of the movie, check me out over on It's Always Personal. You can find it everywhere, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so on and so forth. Let me get on out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. Do something dope this weekend. Like I said, check out King Richard. I might go up here and watch that one next. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Peace.